guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Tampa Bay Picker, and today I'm going to go over weekend sales that occurred between Friday and Sunday. I already shipped them all out because we had 26 sales in total, and I tried to pack them and ship them, if not next day. I have a shipping of 2 days turnaround time, so I packed them all up and shipped them out. We had actually sales on 3 platforms. On Mercari we sold 1 item, on Poshmark we sold 4, and on eBay we sold a total of 21 items, which is good for me. Other people, that might be low, other people might be high. For me it's high. It's a really good weekend of sales. So let's start with the 1 item that we had on Mercari. It is a Porsche little emblem. I don't think it's one to iron on your clothing. I think you gotta sew it on. And we sold that for $15 with free shipping. Once in a while I get a Mercari sale, which is good. I'll take it any time of the day because I was hit on eBay. I guess Porsche asked eBay to take my listings down, so I cannot sell that over there anymore. So yeah, it's just on Mercari and Poshmark. Then let's go to Poshmark. We had a total of 4 sales. This first sale is here a Philip Plain, not sure how to say that, limited edition hat. We sold it for 40 bucks. That I just picked it up maybe 2 weeks ago, so it's a great sale, quick for me. Then we sold this BarkBox dog toy. It looks like popcorn, and those have been also selling pretty good, and that sold for $15. I just picked these vintage Breyer horses up, so we sold this one, a vintage Breyer traditional number 466 Zippo Pine Bar chestnut horse. That sold for $25. And then to round up the Poshmark sales for the weekend is this Van Halen vinyl LP from 1986. I've had a few of those, and that one sold for $35. Yeah, great sales on that. And then going into eBay, so this first item that we have here is a Carhartt original long sleeve pocket t-shirt. We sold that for $20 with free shipping. I've had it for a while. I don't pick, like I said in my previous year, clothing up if it's that generic. But with that being said, I picked up this Arc'teryx Gore-Tex Pro Shell jacket. Yeah, if you've never heard of Arc'teryx before, look it up every time. I paid up for it. I paid 60 bucks for this jacket at a thrift store, but it sold for $200 with free shipping. Yeah, it sold within a week, maybe 2 at the most. So although, you know, I paid up for it 60, it sold for 200 bucks. So that is a great sale. Then we sold this Better Body probiotic. I picked up 3 of those for free. That sold for $39 with free shipping. I like selling vitamins and stuff like that. I always look it up. You know, I don't find them often. One of the thrift stores I go to, they sometimes have them, and I like to scan them and then see if they're worth anything. So if you see them, don't pick up keto. They don't do anything. CBD I would not, because I don't believe you can even sell it. I'm not quite sure. I don't pick it up, so don't do that. Then we sold this pink Bonamic B69 putter, and I put in my description that it was cracked because I saw on the putter blade, I don't know if it's called a blade, sorry, I'm not a golfer, that I saw a crack. I tried to bend it, but it was not breaking, so I put it in because I saw some good sell-through rate for these, and yeah, that one sold for $50 with free shipping. Then I just picked up these mini helmets at a garage sale. This is a Houston Oilers vintage plastic mini helmet from the 1970s. The brand is OPI. I guess they came out of a gumball machine back in the day. And that sold for $12 with free shipping. I picked up, I believe, 25 or 26 of them for $3. So on average, we have 12 cents into those. Yeah, easy, very easy listing. So we have $12 with free shipping. Then we sold another Van Halen vinyl LP for $12 with free shipping. We sold a BarkBox dog toy Barkbuster, not Blockbuster, but Barkbuster. I have $1 into that, and that sold for $13.50 with free shipping. Then we sold 3 of these hernia belts. The buyer messaged me if I could do $24 a piece instead of $30, and I said yes, and they bought all 3 for a total of $72, and I have $5 a piece into it, so $15 total, which is, now I'm sold out of these, which is great. And that was maybe a month or so turnaround time from when I bought these. Then another person bought this Better Body probiotic for full price of $39. When I scanned these in, I forgot to mention earlier, it had a very good sell-through rate. I believe there were like 34 or 40 listed and 400 sold. So the sell-through rate was great, and I knew they would sell fairly quickly. They sold within a week, all 3 of them that I had. Then we sold this Hercules chain breaking figure. I bought them a while back now at an estate sale, and that sold for $15 with free shipping. I thought, without scanning the barcode, that would be great because it's from '96, it's Hercules, and everybody knows them. But these figures, I would not pick them up again because they're not really worth the money. I was hoping they would, but they were not. So I'm glad it's going out. Then we sold a Nike Sasquatch Dymo driver, 55 gram regular graphite men's right hand. I'm not quite sure where I got this from. I paid $5 for it, and it sold for $60 with free shipping. As I mentioned in my last video, I put these into a 48 by 5 by 5 box that I order, and I'll see if I can have a link in my description below for those. And if this actually was pretty much 48 inches long, other ones like the pink that I just earlier talked about, I cut that box to size, so I'd pay less for shipping. Yeah, $60 free shipping, which is great. Then we sold this Funko Pop Halo Infinite Master Chief number 13. We sold that for $15. After shipping and fees, I make maybe $1 or $2 on those. That was not a great buy. So Funko Pops are not the best thing these days unless they're rare. Then we sold this 1969 or 1970 Hamilton County, Tennessee license plate that sold for $30, and I have still a bunch left in my inventory and to list. So great sale, so $30 with free shipping. Then we sold another Breyer horse, this Seattle Slew portrait model. We paid about $4 for it, and this one sold for $39.95 plus shipping. I believe, if I remember correctly, the buyer paid $11 for the shipping. So a great sale. These horses have like a little stamp in the hind leg. If I don't forget, I'll put it in. It tells you that it's a Breyer horse. Unfortunately, I have not come across a horse where the number is stamped inside or anywhere on the horse. So a lot of times I have to use Google Lens to figure out what kind of horse that is. And it takes up a lot of time. But if I can buy them for $4 and turn around into $40, it's definitely worth it for me to do that kind of research and invest some of the time. Google Lens is pretty good, but it just takes a little bit longer. Then we sold the Stopbox handgun retention device. It's like a safety box for a gun. I just picked this up a few days ago. I actually picked up 2 of those. I picked them up for $8 a piece, and this one sold for $70 with free shipping. The other one is still listed, and the other one is listed as a used one because it does not have the instructions with it, so I don't want to use it. I don't want to sell it as used. It looked, when I was at the thrift store, it looked very cheap, but I noticed that on the back of the box it said made in the US. So I scanned the barcode, and to my surprise there were only a few listed, and definitely more sold than listed. So I knew it was a good turnaround time, and yeah, it sold fairly fast within a week or so, which that's what I'm hoping for. Then we sold this Olympus Stylus Epic Zoom 170 point and shoot camera. I've had that for a while now. I paid up for it at a thrift store at $70, and I did not know if it worked because when I tried to test it at the thrift store, the battery was not charged. So I took definitely a huge risk for $70, but it just sold for $170 with free shipping. So yeah, although it took a little bit longer, the sale price definitely makes up for it. So, and hopefully we don't get a return. We'll see what happens there. Then we sold this HP Color LaserJet C41538 drum kit. I believe that's a cartridge for a printer. That I've had that also for a little bit now. We also again paid up for it at the thrift store. We paid $50 for it, and it sold for $150 with free shipping, and that is actually an international order. So yeah, as I mentioned before in my previous videos, with the eBay Global Shipping Program, I'm only in for shipping. Oh, I am responsible for shipping it to a eBay Global Hub. In this case, this went to Chicago, Illinois. Maybe not Chicago, but Illinois, because this is going then to Canada. So once the hub receives it, I'm free and clear. It just has to get there in one piece, and then since this is brand new, they will not inspect it because it's just in a box. They'll repack, do all the custom paperwork, and then ship it out to the customer. So once it arrives there, I'm good, and then eBay takes responsibility for that. Then we sold another license plate. This is a 1963 California license plate that sold for $25 with free shipping. We have one video game sale that we sold this weekend. It's this Blue Dragon Microsoft Xbox 360 disc 3 only. I really hope that the buyer read that it's only one disc, and that sold for $15. I have returns, so if there's an issue, they can return it for a full refund. So that's not an issue. Sometimes people don't want to buy, but then I tell them if there's an issue, because I test my items, they can send it back, no questions asked, and I'll give them a full refund. So that definitely helps selling items. And then we sold, and that sometimes surprised me, this scrubbing bubble automatic shower cleaner sprayer. That I paid up for $20, and it sold for I believe, is it $70? Yeah, plus shipping. It really surprises me how much these go for. I I personally would not pay that much, but somebody did. So if you see any of these refills for these kind of scrubbing bubbles, they also go for like 20 to 30 bucks a bottle. If I see them, I pick them up too. So great sale. I had it for probably a month, but I know it will sell. And then to round up the sales for the weekend on eBay, we sold this BarkBox dog toy Barkbuster again, and that sold for $15 with free shipping. So yeah, as I mentioned, it was a fantastic day of sales, or a weekend of sales. I packed them all up on Monday and today, which is a Tuesday. Excuse me, all this talking gets me dry throat. Yeah, but if you have any questions, below in my description I have also links to my eBay store and Poshmark store, a link to sign up for Poshmark if you want to receive a credit for joining with my code. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends, and yeah, see you guys next time.